Welcome everyone to this Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on, coming in slowly here, oop, these things stick sometimes, there we go, alright, anyway, please welcome the old style battery powered James to the brown turntable. Now, you have like these really descriptive engines these days, but this is one of my actually favorite, probably learning curve models of all time. I didn't really say good things about the battery powered Thomas that I have because, frankly, it just wasn't a good item. But this James is pretty interesting. Let's see here. So James has, right off to the side here, this doesn't look good at all. He looks like an absolute tank engine. In fact, if I were to take his tender away, it looks very, very much like Thomas. But anyway, I'll put his tender back on. His tender is wood. It's just a regular James's tender. And I actually use this James's tender, on my regular James because my old James tender was really beat up. So I actually use this one. And so, here it is again. Like I said about the battery-powered Thomas, this is very, very heavy. I think this one's heavier than the Thomas, actually. Because, you're fitting the battery in there, and this is all metal and everything. So, you know what? These battery-powered engines definitely, at the time, they needed some work. But you know what? It's in the past, so it doesn't really matter now. What I like about this James is that it has this gold dome back there. And, the Jameses today have the gold dome, so it's not that big of a deal. But, at the time, this was pretty big because James's dome, I think it was red. It was red. So, but that was interesting. And then I cannot tell you how many countless of times people have either told me or PM'd me saying, you know what, you should use this as Eagle. Because Eagle has a gold dome. And I was like, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. Also, one of the reasons it's my, one of my favorite items is because his face. This is it's not really like an exact, a James face, but it's pretty close considering I saw the new CGI James face a while ago, and I almost puked because it's terrible. So, and even the James, not the CGI James, but the new style James, that face wasn't even close. And they never really got James's face right. They were close on the old models, but, they weren't like 100%, for that matter. So anyway, guys, this has been a discussion on my old style battery-powered James. And like Thomas, it can go backwards. But I'll make him go forwards. Off the thing right over here. And I had to pick them up because these things right here, it's not like a push, it's a flip either way. So I actually had to pick them up and stop them because it's difficult. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this discussion. If you have any comments or questions, just leave them below. Thank you.